They say libraries are sanctuaries, but tonight, as the last lights flickered out, the silence felt more like a warning. I was shelving Returns in the oldest wing when I heard it, the unmistakable sound of pages turning, quick and frantic, from the pitch-black stacks behind me. I hesitated, heart tapping Morse code against my ribs, but curiosity forced my feet forward. The sound grew louder, sharper, until it stopped abruptly, as if whoever, or whatever, was reading had noticed me listening. I found the source, a heavy, dust-choked tome lying open on a table, illuminated only by the faint green glow of the exit sign. My name, first and last, was etched across the cracked leather cover in gold. Against every instinct, I sat down and pulled the book closer, the pages whispering as I turned them. Each chapter was a perfect record of my life, childhood secrets, private shames, even the thoughts I'd never spoken aloud. My hands shook as I flipped to the last page, desperate and terrified to see how my story ended. That's when I realized the final chapter was blank, except for one line. You heard them, too. As I stared, the page began to fill itself in with fresh ink, describing me, right then, sitting in the dark, reading about myself. It wrote my actions in real time, the tremor in my hands, the quickening of my breath, even the panic that clawed at my throat. I tried to slam the book shut, but my fingers wouldn't move, as if the story wouldn't let me go until it was finished. Then, the ink changed. It started writing things I hadn't done yet. He looks up, sees the shadow between the shelves, and finally understands he's not alone. Before I could even scream, the temperature dropped, and I felt breath on the back of my neck. The last thing I saw was my name appearing again, this time on the next book, waiting for the next reader to arrive.